Okay, so hello everyone, welcome to the stream. So I'm like a little into the hit portion in terms of the mission, as in one eye is done. That's as far down the parts tab as I've gotten. I'm actually deciding on what the best way to do the mesh for the other side currently is, because copying each piece is very slow. Or navigating to each piece is very slow, more like. Alright, let's have a look at this. I pretty much didn't rename anything, did I? Yeah, I pretty much didn't rename anything. Okay, that means that I should be able to actually go like this, where I just go... And this is why we center everything. Actually, how reasonable is it for me to... If I just say lash, does it? Only... Okay. I guess this works. But the easiest way for me to navigate all of the parts. So this is the great reflecting of all the parts that are symmetrical. Did it last time as well, but it should speed up the process, and it seems to work very well, so we're just gonna keep doing it. I did see a thing recently that was it how to reflect full parts of the motion that I might want to have a crack at. I didn't actually watch the video. I haven't actually watched it yet, because I'm not on that part. But they basically had the whole head X done and then copy that straight over. And I was like, how do you actually do that without the parts already being separated? Can I not get me the eye folder, or does it only search by parts? I'll only search by parts. That's unfortunate. I can't search by folders. Okay, well then, we'll have to do this very slowly then. Where do these aren't symmetrical? I need to do these manually. Not you. Okay, so... As a general note, there'll probably be a lot of this for today. So, for those looking for the more exciting parts of rigging, it ain't happening. I like how that's generally the disclaimer that has to be put out. That's not the right button. What the fuck is happening there? Probably doesn't need to be that complex for a single dot that's never going to transform, because, let's be real, transforming a circular dot's never going to amount to much. Not for something that small anyway. It'd be really helpful if this gave me a more complex mesh though. It's like a decently sized oval. Like that. Oh yeah, this is the glow for the highlights. I'm just giving them the same shape, or mesh shape, as the thing it's glowing on top of, because that usually works out pretty well. when it comes to actually moving everything and make sure that everything moves together at the very least. Okay, so for all the main circular parts of the eye, we're only going to use one single mesh, which is this one. So every single part that uses this is going to have that same mesh. Did I do it with a shine as well, or did I have that separate? Where's that part? No, I used this because it's basically just part of the main eyeball. Get that out of there, do that. Blur, refraction, blur, shadow, shadow, wave, glow, 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 glow. That's a flower. Okay. So while the actual thing underneath isn't actually the shape, it means that all of the main eyeball portions of, or the color, will move together guaranteed, and it won't split apart randomly because the mesh decides to move a little bit more than the others. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna grab the pupil. The pupil should be able to bounce right along. Hello there, how you doing? Let's go get that. And where's pupil? And I can also bounce the last shadow across. Everything else will need to be done manually to some extent. Okay, so I want to do this. That is a very should be something like this, at least looking at the glow behind it. Should probably turn it up instead of just working in the dark like that, but yeah, good. And then we take this, then we put it on top of this. Probably should have just matched the glow actually, that might be a smarter idea. Because honestly these things are going to move together regardless anyway. That's fine. Okay, so let me just go 1, 2, 3, turn these up so I can actually see them. Something along the lines of that. Take that, put that on top of this. Okay. Okay, this is the wave line inside the eye. Hopefully the mesh just works with this, because I just kind of want the line to be able to wiggle a little bit. How effective that's going to be is a different matter. Come on, stick to the line, please. That should work. You remember to actually copy it before leaving it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Turn this back down. Okay, this is. Oh, did I even miss the flower on the other side? I think I did, right? Okay, I did, good. Okay, what are we dealing with here? That's not what I was trying to do. Hum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good enough. That's just a circle. Really don't know how exactly I'm gonna do these pedals right now. Shouldn't be. Maybe I could just drag them, just pull on the former all the way around, because it's technically just a single color. So in a way, I should be able to get away with it just deforming out the wazoo without any real problems. It's not like these lines that will make it look really weird if the lines start stretching through the color on the inside. But that's usually the main thing to worry about with some deformations. Should actually be the exact same shape as the other side. Go like that, copy that, go like that, copy that, delete that, paste that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, move that point. Ah, should work. Really helpful there's actually made a mesh for me rather than me having to put it in manually, but at least it's a small object. Oh yeah, I gotta say, with the with this model in particular, it's very noticeable how much easier doing the front portion of the hair was for the mesh, given how much or how many less pieces there are compared to what I usually work with. It's actually very spectacular. Because almost like this isn't a giant pain in the butt. Okay, let's go like that. Something like that. That's okay. Alright, what is this? This is the part of the pupil, and then pupil I have copied over as well. Diff, lighter. Okay. The eye white we can copy over. Wait, what happened to the lid? Where's eyelid? Okay, so... Oh, I haven't moved the mouthpieces back yet. Where do these need to sit? These are currently grouped, so... basically, these just need to be hit of the mouth. All of these pieces, so say these go at 505 maybe. And now you can't see the mouth cover at all. Glorious. Oh, where's the nose? Nose refraction. We'll put this forward as well. It's not exactly very visible, so it doesn't matter too much. Actually, let me turn off by the blue light filter. That might help. Where's blue light? Turn that off. My eyes are not going to melt. It's going to be great. Oh, I can't see this at all. Hold on. What is this? Normal layer. That's why. Add layer. A little bit of light there. Probably a little bit neat. Oh, jeez, my eyes. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can see this now that's actually an add layer. With the blue light filter still on. Okay, I can. That's good. I don't need to melt my eyes out. Alright, so the mouth. Straight line. See if I can actually get away with just using the tool here, because that'll be very convenient. We're going to just draw a line that goes... Can I actually draw a straight line? Like, force it to be straight line? Can't. And then we're going to reduce the repeated density down to like 5 or like 3. And then this down to like 7 maybe. Yeah, that works. We have a straight line, so we can get away with just making sure this is a straight line, and that just kind of works. Okay, and then we take this. That's not what I was trying to do. That's unfortunate. Where am I? You. Like that. Copy that. Then we go into here. We go this into lasso out probably this bottom portion in general. Get that out of there. Paste. Should be going here. Drop these points and go here. And then we want to go 1, 2. Oop, that's not the right one. 1, 2. Lasso. Glue it together. We'll fix the glue up a little bit. It's not the most important thing right now. Oh yeah, let me just paste this onto all these other ones. Okay, and then we take this, put it onto here. It should more or less just work. Lasso that together, bind. Then we just need to do that again for here, where we want to take this. We're going to take this, create this, lasso out just general area, paste the line for this lip in. Then we want to go here and here. Pop the rest of these out so we don't need these ones. Do that, and then I'll go not like that. I'll go like that. Lasso this together. Bind that, and then we want this. Take that. Go to here. Delete that. Paste that. Reflect that. Open both these together and go lasso these together and glue. Okay. This doesn't have to be very exact. This thing moves inside the mouth. We don't really give a shit about it. The mouth, on the other hand, is probably not going to ever reach maximum, so honestly it's only a backside, so we don't need to care much about this one either, but we are going to try and at least keep the center point somewhat equal on both sides. Honestly, it doesn't need to be that exact. Just make sure the outer edges are somewhat consistent. Probably the only pieces that really matter. Okay. Okay, the headline. That's always a fun one. Okay, what's the best way to do this? Okay, not like this, hold on. We're gonna get the head color. I'm gonna create a base of this. Then we're gonna stroke mesh this using a, let's say a 10 repeated density of 5. And then we're just gonna go around the head with the, where's the mirror edit? Yeah, this might be a little bit scrappy for a moment, but it works. Okay, the line was drawn very poorly, but at least we can manipulate it in a way that makes sense. My PC is also not enjoying this right now. Oh my, that is a lot of lag. That a lot of lag. Oh boy. Okay, honestly, the top of the head doesn't really matter all that much. What we care about is the general area down here. Which I can't honestly see because it's not the head line, but the head color. I think it kind of matches up pretty nicely for the most part. Okay, let me just change the color of the background. That might help. What? Yeah, just green screen it. Who cares? Just green screen it. That'll work. Okay, now I can see. Hum. Oh boy, you really see how much my PC is not enjoying this. Why is this point like way out here? You're causing like all the problems right now. This a mostly straight line down to the chin. Good enough. Okay, I can manually manage the bit right next to the chin. Okay, let's turn off the mirror editing. Let's do something about this crazy mess here. We're gonna turn this into a just point on the chin instead of these points here. Oh, it's lagging a lot. Oh my god. Okay, so we want a point here, and a point like here. And we also don't need this point. This point's kind of just floating there. Any other weird floaty points that I need to know about? Okay, and then up here we've got the same problem because those two lines kind of meeting each other at the same point. Oh, that actually just kind of works. Glorious. Don't need to fix anything. Okay, and that is the head. So we take this, copy that, and then we take that up to the head line. Delete all of that, paste that. Okay, maybe you shouldn't actually have the parts in the middle because honestly that's causing a lot of problems right now. And then we just take you and you, we just go like this, and we just bind the whole thing together to make sure it all stays together. Okay. That's probably a terrible idea, but... Okay, the shadows, honestly, the mesh doesn't have to be particularly exact here, so I'm just gonna like let it do it on its own and just... Yeah, shadows, for the most part, don't need to be particularly exact, so... As long as the mesh isn't being too funny, it should be good here. Okay, the green is right in my eyes now. Alright, back to transparent you go. Okay, you don't need to double up so many points. It's really not necessary. That'll work. It's really uneven, but it'll work. Did do that for these as well? Well, at least the shape of the shadows don't have to stay together very tightly. What the crap is it doing there? You don't need this point, you don't need this point. Good enough. And we'll just go ahead and give that also to the left blush. Pop a shade on top. Okay. Oh yay, the ear. The very poorly drawn ear. The hair's tied up this time, so the ear is actually going to be very visible. I actually kind of need to protect the lines here a little bit of a controlled way. So let's do an outline mesh first. Then we want to have some control points to control the width here. Then we need control points to control the width here. Okay, try that. Then we take this, copy that, give it to left as well. Like horizontally, straight on the other side, okay. Alright, back to here. Okay, so it doesn't need to be this dance. Try that. I don't actually know what I was using before, but... Oh, that's a half-assed line. It's a great thing I can adjust it afterwards. Okay, definitely wasn't this dance. Let's go maybe 15 and 30, 20, 30. That's a bit better. It doesn't need to be that ridiculously dense. Now my PC doesn't lag every time I try to move a control point. Okay, so something like that. Then we would need to remove some of the duplicate points around where the lines met. So ideally, don't need all of you. Probably got some. Don't need all of you, and we definitely don't need all of you down here. What the heck is happening down here? It's a huge clusterfuck. Okay, that should work. It's just like... Okay, that was a very sloppy line. Okay, there's a lot of double up points that I really don't need in a lot of spots here. Get you out of here, get you out of here, get you out of here, get that out of there, get that out of there. Even convenient, but had a bit more of a sensitive way of checking for points that are very close that you really don't need. That I could replace when you're doing the line mesh, but... that out of there. Get the redundant points out of there, and that's pretty much good to go. Okay. Hum. Bop. 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 Hum. Okay, let's bring you up here. Wait, I haven't drawn the line for this yet. Okay. Do that, do that. Get rid of the redundant points. No, do 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't need to be here, you don't need to be here. You don't need to be there. Now what the heck is happening down here? You don't need to be there. You don't need to be there. You don't need to be there. You probably don't need to be there. You don't need to be there. Okay, that works. Should I just have the canvas face this way? It works better on my wrist. It'd be really nice if they had better controls for when you had both sides literally overlapping each other. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of points I need to get rid of here, but that's fine, so... Okay. Okay. Okay, so get you out of here, get you out of here, you. Okay, that works. Okay, then we want to get rid of the redundant points. Yeah, do that, move you to the point, like that. Yeah, that works. Okay. To like really steer at some points. Okay, the back piece doesn't need to be very exact, so we're just gonna give it a mesh and call it a day. Honestly, the rest of these don't actually need to be particularly exact for the most part. I wonder if that piece should have been at the back. If those were different pieces, I'll get a bit of stretch. That might warrant a change later down the line. Right now I'll work with it, just see if it can perform the way I need it to. Okay, go like that. Her. Okay. Oh, that's not a good mesh. Let's go. That doesn't work at all. Okay, let me just do it manually. What the heck is this point doing? It's just like sticking out. Oh yeah, I can turn the canvas back around. Forgot about that. Oh right, the line has to be separate. Alright, let's go ahead. Hum. You really see the points that just like on the bit that's stretching out from or away from the actual mesh. Do I even need these middle points? I really don't. Let's get these out of here. Okay, fingers. How are we moving the fingers this time? Probably just gonna remesh these when I get around to the fingers, actually, I think. Because these aren't really things I have to think about straight away. They mostly need to just change perspective this time, rather than actually having to flex in any way. So it's mostly just them moving in and out from each other, because for the most part, the finger is just a cylinder. So it should just work. Oh yikes, that's a terrible mesh. Hum. That works. Hum. Alright, how do I want to do this? We don't want this and this to draw when it is on top of what, this thing? No. Yes. No. Right, inner, right? Oh yeah, like that, okay. Hum. Oh right, the mesh is being clipped in. That's hilarious. Oh, that's fine. That largely works. Hum. Like that. Oh boy. Well, the problem is that there's literally no mesh, like you literally can't just draw a line. Okay. Ah, that works. Alright, yeah, I'll just remesh the fingers and the hands if it doesn't move properly. Largely they're just cylinders, this should just work. Famous last words, but... Oh, gotta love the program's ability to mesh this thing. Probably because this thing is really technically halfway transparent. That's having so many problems. Hum. Ah, that'll work. Hum. Oh, boy. Okay. Where are we up to? Torso. Alright, the line has to be separate here too. Okay. Where's the actual color? How exact does this have to be? Not actually incredibly exact. Maybe a couple of parts on the top. Will this just work? For the most part, it will just work. Copy that, get rid of this, delete that, paste that. Do I need to glue that? Probably shouldn't need to, right? Oh boy, oh that is a wavy line. And once again, we shouldn't realistically need these middle points. This is just one flat color for the most part. What the heck is happening here? What the heck is this point? Go ahead. That's done. One of these is supposed to be more turned. Oh, this was supposed to be more turned by default. That's fine. Okay, let's see. How exactly do these parts have to be? Do I need to control the lines in the middle? Is this gonna move enough to warrant that? Probably not. I'll deal with it again when it actually comes down to it. So it's actually going to wiggle enough to require thick mesh. Maybe. Hum, 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 hum. How much are you gonna bend? You're a straight pot. It just needs to maybe flex in and out every now and then. Hum. Hum, 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 hum. Hum, 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 hum. Hum, 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 hum. Hum. Hum, hum. Hum, hum, See that? Okay, what I'm dealing with here, you don't need to flex much, so we just go like that, please, okay? Alright, what's this pot? You're a shadow, so we'll just give these a really basic mesh. Good enough. Hum, hum, hum. I don't even know I'm going to use this piece, but we will be using this piece back here. How exact does this part have to be? Only the top part really has to be particularly exact. Oh wow, we're already nearly down to the bottom of the body. So much less pieces than usual. What the heck is this piece doing here? Let's get that out there. Okay, these aren't the most exact parts, so should be able to get away with just giving it a random mesh. What the heck is happening here? But why? Give me the full thing if you're gonna put that many points in. Hum. Okay, do that. Hum. Alright, what are we dealing with here? Oh, what's the best way to deal with this part? Hum. Okay, what do we need to do here? Okay, let's just use this to punch out half the points here. Hum. Okay, do that, and then we just pop out a couple of points. Hum. Hopefully this won't cause any weird problems. Um, bu- bu- bum. Hum. That works. Alright, what's happening here? Okay, so the most important part here, realistically, is disconnection, and then into here. Hum. Good. Alright, next side. Let's go Hexagon here. That'll be good enough. Herm. Alright, next. Oh, this one actually kind of formed the mesh a lot nicer than the other side. Alright. What's happening here? The only piece that needs to be somewhat exact on the shoe part, for the most part. Okay. Oh boy, this line's really bending. Oh, don't do that. Okay. Hum. That works. Okay. That's the wrong button. Oh, whatever, that kind of works. Hum, 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 hum. Hum, 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 hum. Yeah, that one. Hum, 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 hum. Well, that's not what I was trying to do. Um. Hum, 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 hum. Hum, 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 hum. Hum, 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 hum. All right. Hum, hum, hum. Hum, 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 hum. Oh, wow, that's three order pieces. That's actually incredible. Okay. Okay, now I need to set up parameters. Hum, 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 hum. Okay, so hit X output. Hum, hum, hum. Why is it not in the folder? Go in the folder, please. Go in the folder, please. Okay, there we go. That took way too much effort. Hum, hum, hum. Bum. Um. Can I just duplicate these straight up? Oh, I can. Hum. Clothing. That's a lot of folders. Alright, brow. Do I even bother with brow? I didn't even know how to bother with brow. Make a folder for it, just shove everything in there so it's out of the way. I haven't bothered moving the physics, these physics parts around. Okay, that goes there. Then we have a folder. Go in the folder, jeez. Okay, Alright, so why? Copy, paste there. Number 2. I haven't bothered making all the parameters at this point. I actually just start doing motion. That's into Okay, got that. It's not really a back chair, it's like the ponytails in it. I don't even call it just tail. Tail's good. Hum. Okay, another set. Do I need more than that much in physics? Although I want to separate it a bit. Hello there. How done? I could turn it to 2 sets of physics and then everything will flow with more variation. Alright, what's in here? I open, yeah, sure, I... Okay, in here, I need... Flash bounce. What else do I need in here? Eyeball is eyeball XY, eyeball physics. We'll go, I'll just do the parts I need to work with. I'm focusing on it now. The parts that give a little bit of a bounce. And then this time, there's gonna be some more, isn't there? Or maybe I'll make it in a different folder to make it easier to work with. Let's see. Gonna call this Lotus. Pretty much. It's a slow chat. I'm not a big deal, so there's not a constant active chat, and that's honestly fine. And there's a second person. Eyeball focus. We want to make another folder for just the eye wave. Hum. I mean, I'll be pretty frank. You have to be a pretty substantial size to have a active chat these days when it comes to the old streamers. Go wave motion. And also wave below. Okay, so you in here need, let's see, flower, open. Should I add a rotation to this? There needs to be a glow change. Brow motion. Whatever the brow motion. Let's be real. Go body X output. Alright, how much clothing is actually going to be? It's going to be what? This part. Bit on here. I'll worry about the clothing physics when I get down to it. Honestly, all the parts of the head set up is good enough. Okay, so let's have a look at this. So ideally, I should be able to put the whole thing into... Can this not go right down the middle, please? No? Of course it doesn't. Okay, that should be right down the middle. Okay, so the good thing is that all the head parts and upper body parts and lower body parts are literally separated by the parts. Hello there, how you doing? Shadows, head shade, ears. Okay, ears should be the last one. Oh no, I have a backup head part, don't I? Back here, because that belongs to head. Then go from here down to shorts here, upper body. And then from here down to the rest. Here is lower body. Lower body. Quite. Okay, so do that. And these could just float around for a little bit. It's not the most cool thing in the world. Okay, so upper body. Hum. Alright, what's the best way to go about it? If I want to do a forward and backward lean, should the motion for that go in and after the upper body? I just put the sub there. Do I want to do it inward out lean? That's also the other matter. I probably need to change the color if I want to. Well, that'll have to happen, what, second? Or should the height happen first? If I want to do an inward and outward body motion, that has to happen. Where is it? Body motion, body Z. This is what body Z lean motion. That means that there will need to be a input as well for the body Z, where we have Actually, wait, what's the best way to do this? Hold on. Let me just rename this so that this is body inward Z. Because when you go into VTube Studio, what parameter is this called? Because we want to go with face position X, and it needs to input the X, it needs to output to... Oh, no, I can give it the output value. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So this is going to be side. I can rename the visible part here with side Z. Alright, so if we want to do an inward outwardly, that has to happen quite literally first. What does it? Will I match it to the head vertical? It's the same, it's not the same motion. That'll be part of the hair. Where's the rest of the hair? Okay, that is part of the hair. Put that into there. Go face. Get face. Like so. Then we go head shape. Like so. Head shape goes with head shape. And then ears. Okay, so we want to have the head Z up here. We're going to move this down to about here-ish. Joint should be about here. We add that to angle Z, head Z output. And then we'll just throw in something along the lines of like 10, 12, 15 degrees, maybe. Yeah, good enough. That should be about where the neck's connected, right? Roughly. So head shape, head line, head color goes to head XY. Okay, you go to here. Hum, 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 hum. All right, let's go like this. Okay, let's go with a snapshot here. Oh, right, that makes it really clear to back. It should be okay. Hum, hum, hum. Hum, 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 hum. Hum. Alright, that works. Hum, hum, hum. Hum, 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 hum. Alright, so face. Okay, so we go nose. How many eye parts are here? Up to here, right? Eyes. Then we go to here and go up to here. That's right. And to left. Hum, hum, hum. Hum, hum, hum. Okay, so brow. Alright, where's putting all of... Oh my god. Well, at least it's right down the center. I only needed to be right down the center. That makes it like a reflectory thing, so I guess this is honestly fine. Hum, hum, hum. Hum, 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 hum. Hum, hum. Hum, hum, hum. We do not need that here, we need this. Hum, 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 hum. hum, hum. Hum, hum, hum. Brow. Lid. Frame. Eyeball. Highlight. Eyeball. Okay, I'm gonna work from this like this. It just makes it a bit easier. Not this, but this. Hum 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 hum. Hum 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 hum. Hum hum hum. Hmm. Actually, where is the shadow gone? Is it get stuck in the eyeball somewhere? Less shadow goes with this. Hum hum hum. Hum 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 hum. Probably being a little aggressive how much I'm turning the head at this point, but whatever. Just figure this out first. Okay, well, either way, that's all the time I have for today. So we'll finish up here. Alright, so the motion has been started. Starting with the head again. I still need to think through exactly how the inward and outward lean would have to go, and whether I need to make changes, notably to the collar. But basically, this round part, right at the edge here, would have to stretch outwards so that basically the shoulder can come forward and you'll see more of like specifically this part right at the end there, and you'll think exactly how that's best done, where it's just the back portion here and it just stretches downwards maybe. Well, either way, probably the head spots are gonna get done first, partially in place, and I need to also check how the Live2D Vtuber does their direct flip of the X components, because they do both eyes, so basically both sides of the face, and then turn it around altogether. But the way I was doing before was I just did one side and then kind of estimated as best I could without moving the other side at all, which required a bunch of fixes, so see how they do it. Realistically speaking, this should speed up the process as well. So anyways, thank you very much for watching today's session of Live2D rigging. Mostly mesh setup, but the motion started, so something happened. If you enjoyed this and you're not subscribed, remember to subscribe to the channel for more. Leave a like, cause that helps it out, and I shall see you all next time.